Good day, ladies and gents. It's me again, Yasuga. We are now at day 2 of ToyCon Nexus, which is basically the biggest toy event here in the country, arguably. But still, the thing that I ended up, taking part in this particular event is a refreshing experience for someone like me who was just, a casual toy enjoyer. But as you can see right here, I am doing my Haruka Mizusawa fit because I can, and because this belt is basically one of the more attached to me for some reason. It's not like the gamer driver, which it suddenly snaps off at random intervals. That sort of thing. Yeah, as someone who has limited budget right now, one would wonder, Yasuga, what kind of stuff are you going to get in a place like this? I mean, there are a lot of interesting things that I found last year, particularly because it's Christmas and, there's a lot of, a lot of toys to actually, salivate yourself into. But there are only some particular toys that I'm looking after, and preferably pre-owned ones, because they're cheaper and they are easier to work around with, probably because they are cheaper. You gotta enjoy a lot of stuff around here if you're a fan of toys and stuff that you could actually try and collect. Then this event is for you. Especially if you're a fan of Kamen Rider. I mean, just take a look at this. Who would have thought that you ended up finding Grand Geo of all places around here? And it looks like in good condition too. And you know what? A Ziku driver is also there. Grand Geo! All of these fine figures. They're pretty great if you ask me, especially if you're a collector. Just take a look at all these Sentai mechs. It looks so awesome. They look so awesome. Especially Gao King over there. He's so cool. The many faces of the Kyuranger mechs. And we got some of the older mechs at the bottom. SPD, Shinkenger. We got some from, Go Busters. Die Ranger, I think that's from Kaku Ranger, I think. And there's also Gal King over there. There really is a lot of stuff to enjoy here at ToyCon. Whether you're a casual collector or a toy enthusiast, this place really is for you. Now this is something that I'm actually looking forward to. I mean, we got a lot of good stuff from Kamen Rider here. We got the Ziku driver, the Drive driver, the Gotcha driver. Even we also have those from Kamen Rider Geats, the I forgot the jet combat or something. We also got something from Kiva, more wizard, Gaim. Got the sword from Kabuto. We also have Gochizos here. These are freaking sweet. As someone who is just entering their Kamen Rider phase, these are actually pretty good. Oh, we also have a Super Geki Claw there for some reason. We also got the Shinkenmaru. Yeah, there's really is a lot of stuff for Tokusatsu fans around here. I recently got a revised driver, and that thing right here looks mighty tempting. Also that one from Kiva. So yeah, from that stall a while ago, I ended up getting the bubble driver, the purple one at least, because, you know, being able to cosplay as Don Kuroto may be something that you'll never be able to experience again in your lifetime. So, let's go here. Bun, and Tegasword Sama himself. Aren't they awesome? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The original actress for Terra Ranger, Reiko Chiba from Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger. Well, she's actually here in the Philippines right now. So if you're a fan of Zyuranger, and if you're a fan of her performance back then I suggest that, you know, you visit her right now. I mean, she's only here today, so she's only here for day 2. So if you had the chance to get the opportunity to, you know, to meet her, give it a shot. These are some of the artworks of the legendary Japanese artist Yoshitaka Amano, known for his works in the Final Fantasy series of all things. Gotta say that he has a very iconic art style. You can tell that there's a lot of effort and dedication put into his works. And let's just say that it's one of those things that you just cannot help but ask for more about the artworks that he had already done. And the Amazon's driver has just turned off itself. He also had some other artworks, not just in Final Fantasy. He also had some, you know, he also featured artworks in Magic the Gathering, a very popular card game. His artworks may not be for everyone, But if you're a fan of Final Fantasy, Bravely Default, and even, you know, Magic the Gathering, you just cannot help but appreciate all of these wonderful artworks. Aesthetically pleasing. We are now at the second floor of the event, and oh boy, we have a lot of stuff to check out. We got board games, card games, more figures. Like, it's basically an extended version of the event downstairs. This is for dedicated hobbyists who are actually into specific niches. And man, just take a look at all these wonderful stuff around here. It's really just awesome. For those who are wondering, it lasts for 3 days, so you'll see all of these things and those downstairs up until tomorrow. You gotta take a look at all of these things. There's Sentinel over there, there's Sentinel right here. And this imposing figure here, Apocalypse. Woo! This guy, yeah, this guy. I used to fight him in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. He's a pain in the butt. I'll give you that. We also have some Marvel heroes here. Kinda. We got Thor, Loki. Well, he's not really a hero per se. Iron Man, Wakanda Forever. I mean, Black Panther. We also have some other Marvel heroes and villains. You gotta have to enjoy the detail that they make with these things. It looks like Apocalypse is staring to my soul. I need an adult. Kinda. I am an adult after all. RC cars. Never experienced much of these things back when I was a child, but just seeing them lined up like this brings a lot of memories. If I'm gonna have a child, I'll probably gonna give him that. Or her. Although, if it is a female, probably that one would work. Okay, so I'm at the XP Pen booth. Not sponsored, by the way. And here I am gonna draw something. What am I gonna draw, you might ask? Well, let's just say that I'm not really the best artist out there. Well, although when you think about it, I guess that works, I guess. Then I'm gonna put a little circle here. Put a little dot over here. You see the eye over here. And then, crap. It really is difficult to draw with one hand. A plus sign here. Look, I'm not the best artist out there. But hey, at least it's not AI, right? Ugh. You know, this is probably what I get when I don't practice my drawing. Yay, my attempt at Magnemite again. Even though that I've already did this last year, here he is unleashing his Thunder Shot, paralyzing any enemy that gets in its way. Give me that some of the thunderbolts right there. There we go. And then, yeah. Probably gonna put my signature here. Perfection! You know what? Let me just tell you something about my recent experience with Wuthering Waves. Recently, I tried pulling for Iyama, and I also tried pulling for Daniel. Both are pyro characters, or rather, fusion in Wuthering Waves, because in Wuwa, the fire element is considered fusion. And you know what's funny about the experience? I've lost to a Verena on both banners on their initial run. Like, how is that even possible? Mocha. Okay, hopefully I did that particular lyrics right this time. So yeah, that is really much about ToyCon Nexus. And well, I'm not gonna be here for day 3 because, well, I have work at the evening. Even so, I had fun during the second day, and I hope that everyone is gonna have a wonderful time on day 3. Reiko Chiba is gonna have another panel on Sunday, so if you missed today's panel, like I did, well, you can just go ahead and go on Sunday. Go tomorrow, actually. But yeah, as for me, I have priorities, including church, so day 3 is a no-go for me. Even so, hope you all have fun, and I hope that all of you have a wonderful time. Feel free to leave a like to this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel for similar content like this. Don't forget to click the notification bell if you want more videos from me, Yasuka. See you ladies and gents next time. Bye!